It started as a nostalgic romance reboot that had fans cheering. Nelly and Ashanti, early 2000s hip-hop royalty, had quietly rekindled their spark and were enjoying a new wave of attention. But nobody expected their love story to be interrupted by a bizarre tale of luxury handbags, grandmothers, and bodily functions. The story first began swirling when a clip from a podcast episode went viral. A close friend of the couple, trying to tell a hilarious backstage story, casually dropped the line, "Ashanti accidentally peed in Nelly's grandmother's Chanel purse." Social media lost its mind. Comments ranged from disbelief to hilarity, and within hours, the clip was everywhere. Was it true? How did it happen? And most importantly, why was Grandma's Chanel purse anywhere near danger? According to those close to the pair, the incident allegedly happened during a chaotic road trip years ago. Ashanti, exhausted and desperate for a bathroom, found herself in a luxury tour bus with zero working toilets and no pit stop in sight. Nelly, trying to play the hero, scoured the bus for anything usable. Someone, perhaps as a joke, perhaps in panic, handed her an empty Chanel bag. The situation escalated. Desperation took over, and in the confusion, the deed was done. Of course, that bag belonged to none other than Nelly's grandmother. She had gifted it to him with a handwritten note tucked in the inner zipper. "Keep this in the family." The irony wasn't lost on anyone. When the story resurfaced, Nelly took to Instagram Live with his signature grin. "Man, y'all wild," he said. "Look, I ain't confirming or denying anything, but some stories, they just too funny to be fake." Ashanti, meanwhile, responded with a crying laughing emoji storm on Twitter and the message, "I'm gonna tell you all the real story one day." So now fans are stuck between confusion and hilarity. Is this just a tall tale cooked up by mischievous insiders? Or did the R&B princess actually have a bladder emergency and a Chanel worth thousands? Internet sleuths have begun dissecting old interviews and photos, looking for clues. A few evil-eyed fans noticed that Nelly hasn't been spotted wearing Chanel or referencing his grandmother since 2014. Coincidence? Or is that the timeline of the Great Purse incident? Then there's the theory that the story is symbolic, a metaphor for how chaotic their early relationship was. She didn't literally pee in a purse, one fan theorized. It's just a metaphor for the emotional baggage they carried around. But others aren't buying it. "We've seen stranger things," one commenter wrote. "Let the woman have her purse moment." Of course, lost in all the laughter is one important voice, Grandma herself. The Chanel-loving matriarch has yet to speak out, but fans are imagining what she might say. "If it was one of my vintage bags," one fan joked, "Nelly's inheritance would have ended that day." Oddly enough, the story has brought Nelly and Ashanti even closer in the public's eye. They're now known not just as a couple with hits like "Body on Me," but as the duo with a legendarily absurd anecdote. Even fashion bloggers are weighing in, some defending the bag, others joking about launching a pee-proof Chanel line. There's even talk of a sketch comedy take, with fans begging SNL or Jimmy Fallon to recreate the moment. "All I want is Kenan Thompson in a wig yelling, 'Not my Mimos Chanel,'" one fan tweeted. Nelly and Ashanti are taking it all in stride. They've always known how to laugh at themselves, and in a world obsessed with image and perfection, their chaotic love story is oddly refreshing. "That's love," one commenter wrote, "the kind where someone can ruin your heirloom, and you still write love songs about them." So did it really happen? Did one of hip-hop's most glamorous couples desecrate a family heirloom in the name of bladder relief? Or is this just another exaggerated tale from the weird and wonderful world of celebrity gossip? Whatever the truth, one thing's for sure. Nelly and Ashanti have given us a story that's part urban legend, part internet gold. Whether it's true or not, it's exactly the kind of wild, weird, and wonderfully human anecdote we never saw coming. And somewhere, perhaps in a safe at the back of a luxury closet, there's a Chanel purse that will never be looked at the same way again. Nelly and Ashanti's wild Chanel purse story has the internet in stitches. Did she really have a bathroom emergency in his grandma's luxury handbag? Fans can't decide if it's myth or madness, but everyone agrees it's iconic. With reactions from Nelly, cryptic tweets from Ashanti, and social media exploding, this might be the most bizarre and hilarious celebrity moment of the year. Watch the full breakdown and decide for yourself. Accident or urban legend?